If you go on to enjoy the video, do me a favour and hit that like button. It really does help out the channel a lot. And through Team of the Season, we are going to be doing a hell of a lot of player reviews. And of course, if you need any coins to get you through Team of the Season, head over to u7buy.com. Through Team of the Season, they are doing a pretty big promotion. 15% off when you use the code TVM at checkout. The link is in the description. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to a brand new video, brand new day of Team of the Season. There we go. And on screen for you is, of course, the Team of the Season from the Serie A, which obviously is led by Ronaldo, 98 rated. I'm pretty sure that's the same rating as his Team of the Year. There are probably one or two stats different here or there. 96, Romelu Lukaku. It's interesting as well that I think every league that they've released so far, every league has higher rated cards than the Premier League. Now, if you're a non-Premier League fan, this won't matter to you one bit, and maybe you're going to think that I'm moaning about it. Honestly, I don't really care, but it is just an observation. Every league they've released so far has higher rated cards at the top end than the Premier League did. I think the Premier League had a 96 rated, was it 96 or 95, as their highest rated card. There just seems to be a lot more, I don't know, just a lot sort of more of a choice in other leagues, like in terms of players that are just that usable. You know, like this one, for example. Ronaldo, one of the best cards in the game. Lukaku is a 96 rated card. Mertens is 95, but he's going to be incredible. Insigne, only a 94, but he's going to be incredible. Martinez, again, another player that will be incredible. Kessie is arguably going to be the best CDM in the game now. That is an outrageously good card. De Paul, again, is going to be a very good card. Muriel, absolutely class. Then finally we get to De Vrij, and that is probably a card that isn't going to be particularly great, although on the face stats actually doesn't look that bad. Hernandez could be the best left back in the game now. Donnarumma will be a decent goalkeeper. Cuadrado, one of the best right backs in the game because of the skills. Romero is going to be, I wouldn't say one of the best centre backs in the game, but he's definitely going to be a centre back worth trying out. Skriniar maybe not so much. Berardi is going to be that cheap Team of the Season that I'm pretty sure he was last year. I'm pretty sure he had an 88 rated Team of the Season last year as well, that everyone was fed up of packing. But there we go. There is the Serie A Team of the Season. Let's go over to wherever it is. There it is. Let's go over to the game. Have a little look at objectives for today. Oh, hello. Team of the Season, Barella. Big fan of this guy in real life. I actually really like him as a football player. I think he's absolutely fantastic. Score 3 outside of the box goals in the Serie A Select game mode. Assist 4 goals using centre mids. Score 15 goals in that game mode. Win 8 matches. There you go. So that's the requirement. Win 8. Whereas it's scoring 12 separate. So the majority of people out there, I'm sure, will probably take around 16 games to get 8 wins, unless you come up against some, you know, really dodgy opponents. Or people are gifting. But, you know, there are going to be people out there who can do 8 and 8, of course. And if you are one of those, then well done. You are good at the game. But the majority of people probably will take the best part of 16 games to do it. So you need to weigh up whether you think a 92 rated card of Barella's quality, and, of course, will it fit in your team, is going to be worth your time, having played roughly 16 games, maybe more if you struggle to score outside of the box goals, etc. Who else do we have here? This is one of those cards that I'd like to try, but I know full well I probably wouldn't enjoy. And that is Caicedo, however you say his name. This is one of those squad battles or rivals scenarios, so score 2 headers. Assist using centre forwards, that's very specific, in 3 separate matches. Score using Serie A players in 6 separate matches. And then score a finesse goal, oh dear, in 10 separate matches. 10 matches to get that card, I suppose, isn't that bad, because if you play it on squad battles, you pretty much guarantee yourself being able to pick it up. But yeah, one of those cards, again, you have to weigh up whether you think 10 matches, because that's pretty much all it's going to take. The rest of it should fall into place, but it probably will take you 10 games to get that done. Is 10 matches against the AI worth a 91 rated card? Only you know. On paper he looks phenomenal, but I know full well in game he probably won't feel that good. But again, it's one of those, or could be one of those, very deceptive players. I'd like to try him before I actually judge, but knowing me, I probably won't. There's a new team section, little red dot over here. Don't know I mean, I don't know if anyone really cares about this, but I'm going to find out. Manchester City make their Champions League final debut against Chelsea. Represent Chelsea, represent Man City. I will leave it. I'm not going to choose either. It's going to be rubbish, isn't it? It's going to be for like a pack or something, like a rare Electrum pack, or even worse than that. SBCs for today. Do we have a team of the season? Kostic was released yesterday or the day before. Those look new to me. Paco Alcacer of Villarreal, who looks to be fairly decent. 4-star, 4-star, medium, low. I mean, in terms of without the price, which I don't know yet, that looks looks pretty decent to me. Nothing wrong with that. 92 acceleration, 90 sprint speed. How tall is he? 5'9". He always strikes me as like a, not taller, but just a little bit cumbersome. So 91 agility and 91 balance could be a very, very nice thing. Great finishing, very good, not strength, but physicals in general across the board for someone who's 5'9". It's not bad at all. And the other player is Fred from Manchester United, which is 4-star, 4-star, high work rate. So in terms of box to box, his face stats don't scream, sensationalism or anything, but I don't know. It looks all right, Passing's decent. Nothing wrong with that. The dribbling and the ball control across the board is actually pretty good. His defending naturally is decent. It's not a bad card at all. With the little chem style, that could be very nice. And of course, if he does end up getting the boost from the showdown, then that could be even better again. I like that question. And there's only one segment on Alcacer, but there's two on Fred. So let's have a look at this. 86 rated team of the season or team of the week player. 86 rated team. Fred is going to cost an 83 and an 84. Is that priced correctly? What? So an 83 or an 84 for Fred, who is arguably the better player, and then you have an 86 rated team for him, who, like I just said, arguably the worst player of the two. Obviously, we can't compare them directly because they play in different positions, but still, I don't know the prices of an 86 rated team, unfortunately. I have just caught a glimpse of Lozano's price, though, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. So look at his stats then. 4-star, 4-star, high-low work rates. They are underrated as hell. 95, still relatively young considering. What else do we have here? I mean, stats for days. So physicals for player who's 5'9", like I said, not bad at all. Dribbling, ball control on point. Agility, of course, to go with that acceleration and that sprint speed. His finishing should be fantastic. His passing, that is a banging card. With a chem style, I would imagine that would be like a 96, maybe even a 97 rated right wing or even a striker. Honestly looks like a really good card. How much is that going for? 84, 86. Right, I'm really happy about that for two reasons. A, because that's actually not that bad. And B, I'm going to get to find out how much an 86 rated team is, so I can find out how much Paco Alcacer is going to cost. So an 86 rated team is 300,000 coins. Before we talk about Lozano a second, I'm sorry, but I am not paying 300k for that. That is an absolute travesty. Even if that gets upgraded, that is not a 300k card. Or is it? I don't think it is. Is it? Nah, it's not, is it? Don't think it is. Medium low, if it was high low, and maybe he had, I don't know, 95 dribbling, maybe a bit more strength. Not that he really needed, maybe a bit more agility, a bit more sprint speed. I suppose he will do, if he does get the upgrade, if Villarreal win. I don't know. That is quite expensive, but then when you really weigh it up against other cards, it is actually pretty decent. This, though, this is what that card should be to be that price. So this is coming in at, what did I just say, 500,000 coins or somewhere thereabouts. Lozano is between, like, I don't know, 480 and 520. And of course, if you have any icon swaps packs that you've opened, maybe you've got a bunch of fodder you could put into it. Maybe you've got some fodder saved up, or cards you maybe don't use anymore, or someone that Lozano will be replacing could actually go into that SBC. That is an SBC that I would be all over doing, though. If I could fit him into my team, I would. I definitely think I'd be after that. I mean, that looks like a really, really good card. Any other content for today? Yilmaz came out yesterday. In terms of the, I mean, 3-star, 3-star is terrible. High-low is great, but 3-star, 3-star, 6'2", and with 58 balance and only 87 agility, that card, and of course 79 stamina, that card just isn't going to be great. And the requirements are, this came out yesterday, like I said, only an 81 rated team, so you can't complain about the requirements, but it's just not a card that is ever going to get used outside of maybe a fan of that team or player, maybe using him just for the sake of it. That's new. Small Prime Gold Players Pack, 4. 70 rated team. I mean, yeah, fair enough. That's not bad at all. Don't mind that. And I think that's probably it. It is indeed. I do have some packs to open on a different account now, so let's go and do that quickly. Okay, so this isn't a pack that I'm doing live. The next one will be, but this is my 80, or rather Multiplayer HD's 85 plus Bundesliga pick, and of course it was Jadon Sancho. Definitely worth watching, and of course the review is on the channel as well if you'd like to check that out. But what we're really here for is this. We have a pack to open. It is Rare Electrum first. Let's get this out of the way. And then we'll open an Icon Swaps pack. Was it the 84? Can't remember what it was. Obviously, like I said, not my account. We are the one opening it, but it's not my account. So we'll get rid of those. Put them in the club. And here we go. 84 plus. Back and 4. Here we go. Ready? I want to see blue. Hopefully, if there is a blue in here that's from the brand new team of the season, we will review it. It is blue. That does mean team of the season. Argentinian could be Ramiro. Oh, for God! I think it could have been Martinez as well, couldn't it? Yeah, I think Martinez is Argentinian. I don't think there are any other Argentinians. Martinez and Ramiro, but it is going to be Otamendi. I think the only other 88 rated player from the Serie A team of the season is Berardi. Could be him in there. It's not. Kante. I mean, anything in the duplicates. Little Keylor Navas, and there is Ericsson in there as well. I mean, only, what, 5 84s, which isn't terrible. But, I don't know, how do you rate that pack? Did you get one any better? If you have enjoyed the content for today, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and until the next time, goodbye.